Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Zanny B Davis here on YouTube. Thank you so much for being a part of my community. Obviously today I want to be speaking about self-care, and what better day to do it than my birthday. And of course I have been taking part in so much self-care. So this topic what I'm speaking about is how to do my top five, basically my top five self-care tips for working moms. So before I begin, I'll let you guys know what I did today for my birthday. So obviously, I'm trying to make it as special as possible. We're here in the UK on our lockdown with this whole coronavirus thing, and so I wanted it to be as special as I could. So yesterday I did a 3-layer confetti cake recipe that I found from Drummond online, and it came out really well. I'll try and put a picture of it at the end of this video so you can have a look at it. I did all by myself. I'm super proud of it. And what we did basically is just started the day as normal, did my workouts as I normally do. I made myself a lovely cornmeal mix waffle, cornmeal and plain flour waffle, again from Drummond. She's my favorite chef ever. So I did waffles with some nice peaches on the top for my breakfast. It was really good. And then Zane and I had a bath, and so I got to use a couple of my products that I love to use. But I don't know if you guys are like me, like I absolutely just love to use special products at special times. I just don't like to use things regularly, so only like on special occasions I pull out the big guys. So obviously for my birthday today I pull out this amazing product. Actually it's a whole kit, so it's the body scrub as well as the body wash, and then this caressing body sorbet, right? And I bought this whole as well. Actually 3 years from today, my hubby got me it on my 30th birthday when we were in Jerusalem. I bought them from the Dead Sea, which is an amazing trip we had together in Jerusalem. And so he got me the whole kit, the Dead Sea Ahava products that we got, and so I used it today as well as my Arbonne Botanics. I love this body wash as well. I use this body wash which is a papaya wash. It smells so good and it's so thick, like you don't even need to use a lot of it. So I use this as well, and now I absolutely feel really clean, really soft, and I smell really well. So that's just me. That's what I did for this this day actually. And so I had a little bit of a mojito. My hubby did, he bought me some flowers. And apart from that, we've just been relaxing with our little girl. And of course I said before, we're in lockdown, so we went out in the backyard for a bit. The sun was out really nicely, and I thought, you know what, let me just go into this video because I feel so relaxed and I feel so calm. And why, obviously why not just speak about the self-care tips that I have for you guys. So let's get started. Let's get started with tip number 1. So basically I was saying, and I also have it over my blog post over there, I was basically saying, the first thing to do is to start with 3 things that you're grateful for. And that's how I start my day, every single day. Today even more so, because I've been able to see 33 years. And so today I was like, Lord, I'm so grateful. The sun was out really bright when we pulled out curtains. And so I was like, God, I'm so grateful that the sun is out and shining. Even though it's cold, I'm fine. Thank you that I get to see 33 years. Thank you for my hubby and my daughter. And I feel so blessed. So I think it's really important for you to just see and basically be able to say the 3 things. Well, 3 things is good. You could even say more, but 3 is really a good number, because then it's more than 1, and then 3 just kind of makes you see how blessed that you really are. So starting your day out, before you do anything, before you pick up your phone, before you even like get out of bed, you just say those 3 things. Even while you're on your way to the bathroom, you're like, Lord, I'm so grateful for these things. So it's been proven that when you start off with that gratitude, you tend to have a much happier day, because you've taken that time to, not worrying about what you have to do, the things that you have to do for today. You can just focus on those great things. And I wanted to share these tips, especially in this time where a lot of us now are working from home. Obviously that's nothing new for myself. I'm a work from home mama. My baby girl Zaina, we've just had her in nursery where she just does 2 half days just for her to get some socializing in. and everything else. But normally I work around her. I do my blogs, I build my business around Zaina's schedule. And so it's so important for me to get some self-care in throughout the day, because then I tend to feel really run down, feel really overwhelmed, and feel really stressed. And these are things that I do every single day, and they work for me so well. And so I wanted to share it now, especially like more women are now working from home, and you got the kids to deal with, you got your husband or your spouse or your partner, whatever, and you got things to do, but you don't want to feel overwhelmed about it. So the first thing is definitely starting your day right. Definitely starting your day with those gratitudes out and in the open. And then what I do from there, tip number two is that I read my Bible, or I read something inspirational. I have a little blessings book that I got from this don't know if you guys ever heard of the Logos boat. It's just like a floating bookshop that goes around the world, and it's so good. It's Christian as well, but it has a lot of books. And so I bought this blessings book. I have it there. I probably should show you guys, but it's so good for me to read it, and it gives you different scriptures on blessings. And I read my Bible, and it's also proven as well that when you read something inspirational, motivational, you're just setting your mind up for a good day, right? You're starting your day right. And that's before I even check my messages or anything. I do read my Bible on my phone, the Bible app, but I just go straight to the Bible app. I'm so disciplined now. I don't even go to WhatsApp, I don't go to social media. I just go to the app and I start reading, right? The Bible app. So it's at the Read Bible. Actually, I think it's called Read Bible that I use for the Bible reading. And so it's so important that you start your day out, reading something motivational, something inspirational, compared to, let's say, if you were watching the news first thing in the morning. Like, you do not want to start off with that negativity, you know what I mean? And that is the time that you kind of just get your mindset together. You read it in, after I finish reading, I would pray, and sometimes I would do some meditating. And I try to do this before Zaina wakes up as well, because then it's like time for myself, time for me to focus. And during that time as well, I would write out the things that I need to get done for the day, which is also very important, because it's good for you to kind of put down the things that you want to get accomplished. And so you're always going to have it in the back of your mind that you need to get these things done. So that's my tip number 2. Tip number 3, get that workout in. Guys, I'm not a big fan of workout, but I could tell you when I do it, I feel so good, right? And so I make it a practice every single day. When I'm doing yoga or I'm doing some kind of HIIT cardio or something, I generally just go on YouTube and find some kind of workout that I absolutely love, and I follow it through while I'm listening to one of my talk shows or whatever it is, and I get Zaina involved as well, because by that time she's up and she's excited. And so I do workouts with her. She loves it. She runs around the living room with me, and she just has fun with it, right? And it's a great time for you to interact with your kids. It's a great time for you to let off some steam. It's a great time for you to burn some energy. And obviously, like, I find like I'm gaining weight, so it's good for me to keep fit, and it's good for me to keep active as well. And especially now with this coronavirus going around as well, it's so good for you to get that immune system boosting. Getting your workouts in is very important. I don't want you guys to slack off on that at all. Even though gyms are closed, you can do your at-home workouts, and you can get your kids involved. It's super easy. As I said before, you just go to YouTube. Now I know Zaina doesn't like yoga because I think it's just too slow for her and she gets bored with it. So I kind of have to do more active workouts that she can run around with. So whenever she's sleeping, or if her dad is at home, I would do some yoga, because I love yoga, but I can't do it with her. So you kind of have to find something that works for you and your kids and everything else. That's my tip number 3. And so tip number 4, being present in the moment. That is a big tip when it comes to self-care, because the thing is, if you're constantly thinking about the things that you need to get done, the things that you need to get accomplished throughout the day, it is not going to be good for your mindset, right? Because you're going to just feel kind of hazard, you're going to feel irritated, you're going to be stressed. So therefore, I want you to be present in the moment. If you're hanging out with your kids, be present there with them, sing with them, read with them, play with them. Be present there, knowing that you are so grateful to have the time to be home with them, instead of commuting or going to work or having long hours. You have this time to really enjoy them. So enjoy it, because it's not going to last long, hopefully, and it's a very unique time for you. You get to enjoy this time with your kids, so make good use of that, and therefore be present, because sometimes the thing is, if you keep thinking about things you need to get done, you could get a bit snappy, you could be a bit irritated, and so your whole day is going to go down the drain if you're that way. And so I just want to remind you, while you're there and you're thinking about what you need to get done, what I normally do, I remind myself, I have all the time to do the things that I need to do. I would say that to myself all the time, and I would just be like, that's it, it's decided. I'm gonna have all the time to go and do the work that I need to get done, but during this time while I'm here, I'm gonna enjoy my time with Zaina. I'm gonna do fun things with her. We're gonna go outside, we're gonna, you know, whatever we're doing, I want to be present then and there. And that's what I do, right? Obviously you're gonna have to work around them, so probably when they take a nap, you get a few stuff done, or wait until your partner is available for you or whatever. But just, you know, obviously work something out, but don't be irritated about it and stressed about it. Just be in that moment right then and there. That's my tip number 4. And then finally, tip number 5 is find at least 1 hour throughout the day, or I don't want to say find, but just schedule it in at least 1 hour throughout the day to just do something for you, just for you, right? For me, it's after dinner. So I'll be all day with Zaina. I'll get a few bits in there done, doing emails and stuff while she naps, whatever it is. And when hubby comes home, we'll have dinner, and then after that, I'm out. Right? I would normally leave her with him, and I go off and I do whatever I want to do. But this not work. I would either take a nap, I would read a book, or I watch TV, or I'll like be on social media. Just something for me, something that makes me happy. Most of the time is I nap, and then I would get back up, spend some more time with them, and then I'll get some more work done while Zaina is asleep at night. Right? That's actually how I wrote my book while Zaina was 6 weeks old. That's exactly what I did. You know, I spent all day with her, and I would not worry about it, because you know what, it's my newborn baby girl. And then when she did sleep at night, I would obviously take a nap before, but then I was up again, and then I just do work. And so that's what you need to do, right? Because I already told myself, like, I'm gonna have the time to do the things I need to do anyway. I found the time to do it, and that's what you need to do. You just need to remind yourself that you're gonna get things done. Schedule things in, but make sure you schedule in self-care as well. Make that up, make that time, like, you know, what it is, like you're speaking to your spouse about it, like, you know, I want this hour to do this, that, and that. Or you put the kids away, not away, to bed, and then when they're in bed, then you get to do the things that you need to do. So those are my 5 self-care tips for working mamas during this time. If you need help, obviously reach out to me. As I said before, all of this is on my blog post where I go more in detail, but I really wanted to share it with you because I'm telling you, I feel so relaxed throughout my day. I always find time to do the things that I need to do. People always ask me, how is it that you have time to do all these things? I just make a 3-layer cake yesterday, right? And I work from home and everything else. But you know what? I always tell myself, like, I'm gonna always get the things that I need to get done, because I'm always present in the moment. I'm not worried about the things that I need to do because I've already written it out and I know it will be done anyway. All right, so guys, I hope you enjoyed this self-care video and some of the favorite products that I use, the Avon products. And in case you guys are interested, these are vegan friendly. They are alcohol free, preservative free, all natural organic products from Avon, and they are amazing. Very, very, very good products, quality products. And this amazing product that I got from Jerusalem, that was one of my best trips ever, my 30th birthday. 3 years since. This is how little I use my products. I like pull them out on special occasions, probably Christmas Day or Easter or whatever, and then I just indulge in things like that, right? And then for the rest of the day now, I'm just gonna enjoy. Hubby is doing some grilled pork for us, and we're just gonna relax and watch some telly. That's it, just relaxation, right? And family time. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and go ahead, like it, give me a comment, share it with those who you think it will help, and I will speak with you guys soon. Okay, take care now, bye.